Hey folks, today I'm going to do a product review of the CaddyTek Explorer version 8, which is CaddyTek's four-wheeled push cart. This review is only a review of the features of the cart. I'm not going to talk about setup or performance of the cart while you're on the golf course. That will be a different video. And let me say up front that the reason I went with a four-wheel cart, I always go with a four-wheel push cart, because a four-wheel push cart is more stable when you use it, and because of that it stows more compactly. Because if you have a three-wheeled push cart, the wheels need to be bigger and farther apart, meaning that the cart is larger, and so it does not stow as compactly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the features from back to front, top to bottom. And the reason that I'm doing this video is because I was not happy with any product review video of the CaddyTek Explorer version 8, including the ones that CaddyTek themselves put out there. So hopefully this will be helpful to some folks, and I will also tell you along the way some of the features I liked and which ones I didn't like. So first feature is the height adjustable handle, which was important to me. It was a must-have because I'm not very tall, so I wanted to be able to adjust the handlebar to a lower level, lower than typically what you see with carts that are at a fixed position with the handle. And this is the release for that, so you can adjust the height of the handlebar. It has a cell phone holder, which also is a must-have for me. It has a ball marker, which I really don't care about. Connects by magnet onto the top of the stowage bin here. The storage compartment and the scorecard holder were also a must for me. The scorecard holder, you secure the scorecard underneath the strap here. I particularly like the fact that this storage cart actually locks, because when this is stowed and I'm putting it away, if sometimes the cart ends up upside down, that door could flip open and the contents could spill out. But because it locks, that's not going to happen with this model. Moving down, here's the before I move down, here's the umbrella holder. The thing I like about this is it came with the cart. It was not an add-on. Here's the drink holder. Nice to have for me. It was not a must-have. The storage net in front of the storage compartment, that was a must-have for me. Let's see, what else? Here's the upper bag clamp with straps, which they say are optional. I always use the straps. Here's the lower storage bag, which was also a must for me. You'll notice that it is not a mesh bag, which I actually like, because I'll put pieces of clothing in there that I take off while I'm playing, and I don't want mud splashing through the mesh to make it, those things dirty. So I actually prefer that it is not a mesh bag. It also has this built-in cooler here that you can put ice in and then store drinks to keep them cold. That's a nice to have for me. It wasn't a must. And while I'm down here, I'll also show you that it has a foot brake and not a hand brake. I prefer a hand brake, but that was not a deal breaker for me. I'll also say that while I'm down here, the rear wheels are removable, and I'll tell you right now that you actually have to remove the rear wheels to be able to store this in its most compact storage position. If you don't, you'll find that the umbrella holder and the drink holder both bump into the wheels, and you can't store it completely. You can't fold it up completely with those rear wheels on there. Not a deal breaker for me, a little inconvenient, but I would probably remove the rear wheels anyway to put the cart inside its storage bag. Here is the lower bag bracket. This folds back, and then fourth, it also comes with straps as well. Let me tell you too that the front wheels are width adjustable. If they're in the most narrow position, your bag doesn't fit in there, you can actually pull them out and they lock into place. I'll tell you that I would recommend leaving the front wheels in the widest position while you're using it anyway, just because it's more stable that way. Now let me tell you a couple of things I found out about this that appear to be issues for me. I already mentioned about the rear wheels needing to be removed for most compact storage, but the other weird thing, I haven't figured this out and no one's been able to give me a good answer, is here's the umbrella the umbrella hold storage clip. Let me move this into the sunlight so you can see it better. And I've never seen an umbrella, a golf umbrella, that was so short that it would be able to fit between this wheel and the bag, because it is going to bump into the bag once the bag is on this cart. Most golf umbrellas that you see are actually quite long, and there is no way that you would be able to use this clip to store an umbrella while the cart is in use. For me, that's not that much of an issue because my golf bag actually has a storage strap for an umbrella that can be used even when the cart is on the bag. Excuse me, when the while the bag is on the cart. So that doesn't make sense. All in all, though, I'm pretty happy with the features that this thing comes with, and I'm going to use it a few times. I have not actually used it yet to play, so I'm going to do that a few times, and then I'll come back with a review on how it actually performs on the course.